Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. We're looking today at biology and worldview, a Christian look at biology, which began in Genesis 1, biblically really about 6,000 years ago, and then biology from a secular sense. And then there's other religions, you could go into Islamic biology and Hindu biology and Buddhist biology and Taoist biology and Native American biology and, various shamanistic religious biologies and all this, and various nuances within each of those spheres as well, Drew's biology. But let's just say, for the sake of predominance here in the West, we're looking at Christian biology versus secular humanist biology. And so Christian biology started again in Genesis 1. Secular humanist biology would begin by amorphous forces that are keyed and seen supposedly by the Miller-Urey experiments of 1951, which has probably been debunked. And I know Wells, in his book Icons of Evolution, he's got a couple PhDs from prestigious universities. He really does a great job debunking the Miller-Urey experiments. So the mind, there's biological differences between male and female. There's nature, nurture. There's just different things, even though on the spectrum, obviously what it means to be a man, there's a spectrum, and what it means to be a female, there's a spectrum there as well. But overall, and obviously there's biological differences. Men are not born with a womb, and women are not born with certain biological functions. Men don't menstruate and all this kind of stuff. Hip structures and just a lot of different things, the ability to lactate and these various things. And so these things, when you go into evolution, could these things evolve? Could male and female? I do think like Gould and before him, this French scientist that developed like the hopeful monsters theory, that's what they would call. I really think they were onto something in seeing how could male and female of 800 mammalian species just come into being. How could this happen? And it's it's obviously an evolutionary mindset. Can your mind be one thing and your body another? Can your body and mind somehow be out of sync? Now, I would say that it could, but I would think maybe there's even the sinful nature of people and a spiritual battle as well. And so you would have to go, according to Romans 1, with nature, not what you think. And so there was the theory, I'm trying to think about what that was called. I know they wrote it was a book about a fairy tale for adults or something like that, but it went into that theory of punctuated equilibrianism, that things, just hopeful monsters would just come out, male and female, within about 20 miles of each other every 50,000 years. This is how procreation came. But it's much more plausible to say kinds, because we know now through genetic entropy that there's genetic accretions from each generation, that like mankind, for example, or humankind, would only have about 300 generations before the accretions would be so negative that you couldn't have foolproof procreation, it seems. So let's stop there, because we're about to get into the Humanist Manifestos 1, 2, and 3, and Thomas Dewey, Fabian Socialism, the Bloomsbury set, and even racism, and I really want to focus on that a little bit. So God bless. Check out our other videos on this worldview in our playlist, and God bless. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.